Did you know there are multiple police officers in Missouri that have been accused of taking women's phones during traffic stops to send themselves nude photos and videos, and they delete the evidence? My name is Paige Sparks. I'm a lawyer in Missouri. One officer just recently pled guilty, which I'm going to explain more, but multiple officers have been caught doing it, and they're trying to keep it under wraps. If this has happened to you, it is a civil rights violation that you can sue for. Former Florissant police officer Julia Nicala just pled guilty to doing this to 20 women between February and March of last year. He pled guilty to illegally searching their phones during a traffic stop. What would happen is once they got pulled over, they would have proof of insurance on their cell phone. He would take the whole phone with him back to the car to verify their insurance, search their phone for nude photos, sexual videos, anything like that. He would send them to himself or use his own phone to copy it before returning the phone. He would delete the text message if he sent it to himself, hoping that the victim would never find out. Why he was caught is because one of the victims searched her own phone and saw that he had sent something to an unknown number and then deleted it. She contacted the FBI. They did a probe into his phone and found that he had done this to 20 other women. Kala accepted a plea deal for pleading guilty to 20 counts of unlawfully depriving someone of their rights from unreasonable search and seizure by doing this. What he pled guilty to is punishable by up to $100,000 fine, a year in prison, or both. It'll be up to the judge what he gets sentenced to. These civil rights violations are the equivalent of him searching a phone without a warrant. What I want you to know is that he is not the only officer that has been caught doing this. There's another officer we've been investigating. We're trying to locate all the victims. My friend and colleague Mike Dalton is a lawyer in St. Louis, and he is investigating into these claims, and he is already representing a group of women that the other officer has done this to. There will be more information about this released soon. If you're a woman that has been pulled over recently in St. Louis during a traffic stop and you gave your whole phone to the officer to take to their car and back, you may want to look into this to make sure it didn't happen to you. And if it did, you may have a claim. Another best practices is really try not to give your whole phone to the police officer. I know traffic stops are stressful and you just want to get in and out of there and you're just giving them the information to take back. But when they do that, they can use their own phone to take a picture of your contents and you would never know. I'll follow up with an update on this as soon as I can, and let me know what you think in the comments.